The rise of veganism is it's incredible. It's, especially in this country, we can see in 10 times more vegans than we used to have before. When I started to work for this company, we had 80% of our menu vegetarian, 20% completely vegan, and now our menu is 90% vegan, 10% vegetarian. The cool kids used to smoke. So they used to go in the corner behind the school and smoke. Now the cool kids are vegan. The Gate restaurant is one of the first vegetarian restaurants to open in London, almost 30 years now. We're trying to create a casual, chic environment. Majority of our customers are ladies between the age of 25 and 45. Great place for boys to come, they just don't realize it yet. The idea is to be exactly in the middle, not the junk and not the fine dining. We switch for every occasion and every event. The Gate restaurant is mainly, I would say, international cuisine. So we do from all over the world. We have Japanese dishes and Chinese dishes and a curry dish, and no limits. As long as we don't use animal products, there's no limits what we can do. It's much more challenging than just cutting a steak and put it on a plate. With the meat industry, it's very easy. You'll have a chicken and then a mash and vegetable and that's it. You can't really do it in the vegetarian or vegan world. You cannot take cauliflower, put it on a plate and say, here you go, a dish. Our dishes have way more ingredients, much more complexity. The average dish has at least 20 items inside. The dish will take about double the labor and amount of work to put into it compared to a non-vegan vegetarian dish, let's say. Much more challenging. You need to really work with the seasonality in what you have in the season. Use the right ingredients at the right time. You can have great mushrooms, but in the right season. If it's the wrong time to buy the mushroom, you can actually feel it in the flavor that are cultivated and not as nice. All the things will come in naturally and the right time. If it won't come, you just won't put it on the menu. We will not buy the next closest thing to it. We're not fixed on anything. When we're sourcing ingredients, we look mainly into the quality and sustainability of the products, try to get as locally sourced as possible, and considering the prices and the export and import of the veg. We use closely foragers who find stuff, we forage ourselves. We go ourselves every September, October, up to the islands of Scotland and pick mushrooms. Why? Because we know there is great mushrooms there. We go and get them, bring it down to our restaurants and straight away serve them. As a restaurant, we don't really use a meat replacement. We will try to imitate some sort of a dish, but it will be based on a main veg. But there is nothing like seitan or tofu or something like that in the dish. It's purely vegetables. Before I came here, I was executive chef for a Japanese restaurant. And this challenge came as me trying to do something different, not using meat and fish anymore. As a personal challenge for me, being vegan is also easier to choose a restaurant who don't serve animal products. I'm not the type of person who lecture for people to be vegan. Eat what you want, be religious for what religion you want, free to do whatever you want. For me, if you're an educated person and you think to yourself, oh, I need to eat protein, you should also know that gorilla is vegan and full of muscles, get all the protein you need from plants. First of all, it's much more sustainable than any other diet in the world. Your carbon footprint going by 10th compared to meat eaters. The water consumption of animal is hundreds times more than any plants. The health benefit of being vegan is you don't have cholesterol in your body almost at all. It's not a fashion or a statement, it's just people realizing more and more. A vegan diet is, I don't know, changed my life to be honest.